This is Mr. and what I have for you today is day 64 of my Town Hall 12 Journey Progress Report. Let's dive in, or let's just harvest that first. Okay, day 64. What are the builders doing? We'll just have a look at what the builders are doing. Tesla, 1 day 7 hours. Airbomb, 1 day 18. Hidden Tesla, 1 day 23. So that'll be the 2 Teslas done. Barb King, 3 days. Archer Tower, yes, I've got an Archer Tower going, and Dark Barracks to release the Headhunter. Let's have a little bit of a zoom in on the base. We can see first Archer Tower is going up, level 15, going up to level 16. Okay, what about the storages? I've done 3 of each, so 1 of each left of the storages to go, and over to the heavy weapons division. Inferno's done. Expo's done. Tesla's last 2 going to finish in a day or 2 days. I've done 2 barracks, and I now have 1 other barracks going up. This one you can't see the builder, but he's running around. I think it's this one. No, he's running around this other one at the back, because otherwise I'd see rope at the front, wouldn't I? He's running around this back one, so that's going to release the Headhunter, and I've got 2 that can release the Yeti. Okay, let's have a look. Queen. She's maxed, 65, she's done. King, going up to level 51. Grand Warden still on level 20. What do I have in here? Looks like I've got something in there. No. Just thought I saw coins there. My illusion. Okay, let's have a look here. What's going on in the lab? Alright, I've got, I've got to do the Archer. Okay, so Archer needs to be redone. Lightning spell needs to be redone. Now, I think I can actually get that up to level 9 at Town Hall 12 now after the update. So that's going to be 2 levels. I think this one's 6.4 million, and the next one I think is 8.8 million. I think I saw on one of my other accounts, Town Hall 12 accounts, where I was able to get that up 1 level already. And I've done the Stone Slammer up to level 2. Okay, so let's have a look at wall pieces. As you can see, or maybe you can't see, but there are more wall pieces done, quite a substantial number. We'll have a look at the bottom. 237 I've done now. I had to do a massive amount of wall pieces because both of these were full and I only had 1 builder, so I had to basically virtually take all these down to about 1 million each. And I think I had to drop a gold rune to refill the gold storage and then drop them down again so I could actually harvest a gold rune out of the gold pass or path at the top. Okay, so let's have a look at the lab. Oh, magic items. That's what we're going to have a look at, magic items just quickly. I have none. Okay, I have no magic items. However, I'm not even sure if there's one coming in the rewards for the thing. Let's see. What do I get? No magic items. So no troops, no anything. So basically what I'm going to have to do is, did I have any lab potions? No, I can't even speed up the lab. I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, going slow at the moment, is what I'm going to have to do. So once this comes free, I can't do anything other than get the lightning spell upgraded, obviously, so I can start partaking of the 7 zap earthquake, which you saw I did a video on. 7 zaps with an earthquake is not of level 7 is not enough to take out a Eagle Artillery. I've tried it, so at least, not Eagle Artillery, a Clan Castle. I have tried it, so at least I'll need level 8 to do that with an earthquake spell as well. But level 7 doesn't do any good. Level 7 you can take out some air defences, of course, but only being 400 DPS on that, 3 of them is just short of an air defence. That's a 10 or 11 air defence at that. You need 4. So once I get it up 1 level, then I can take an air defence at Town Hall 11 level out with 3 of them. And I think actually I might be able to take out the Town Hall 12 one even. Let's see, what does the Town Hall 12 one go to? 1400. So 3 of those at 480, 1200 and 240. So 1600 odd. Yep, so 3 will take out that Town Hall 12 air defense once I've upgraded it to level 8. Air bombs. I've got an air bomb going. So the reason I've got the air bomb going is because the gold pass is coming up in 3 days and 5 hours. And at the time of this recording of this video, it is anyway. And as I looked at what I had to do, I went, oh, look at that. Air bomb. That'll be 2 days and 9 hours. Yep, good. So when that one's finished in 1 day and 8 hours, I've got spring traps, which are 1 day and 14 hours. So 1 day and 8 and 1 day and 14 is 2 days and 22 hours, nearly 3 days, and 3 days and 5 hours. So I thought, well, you know what? That's close enough for me. So once this air bomb is ready, I put it onto the spring trap, and then once it's ready, I can just wait a couple of hours, a few hours for the gold pass season to end, and then I can get my 25 million loot, and then I can start putting it onto something that's expensive, like another archer tower or something like that, just to get that loot down really nice and quickly. Unfortunately, with the lab, there's not a lot I can do with the lab at the moment because I don't have any way to speed it up. So once that's ready in 1 day and 14 hours, I'm going to just have to, well, unless I just held off and I waited, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just drop whatever elixir I have to get that spell going. 6.4 elixir, 6.4 million elixir is what I'll use. And then if I have a spare builder, I might do the Grand Warden at least a level. And elsewise, I'll just drop the elixir on walls because the elixir is pretty easy to come by. And I'm only using it for the lab and the Grand Warden at this point. But to sit there with 25 million elixir and not being able to use it for nearly 2 weeks doesn't seem to make sense to me. So I might as well drop it on walls because I'll have to do walls at some point anyway, or at least when another barracks, something like that. But I'll probably end up just spending it all on walls. Okay, now that is about it. Point defense is on the way. Heavy weapons will soon be completed. And I will continue doing the archers. I think I'll spread between the archer towers and the air defense to get the air defense up, keeping these little air bombs and the spring traps up my sleeve just as fillers, which is what I'm doing at the moment. And of course, if I can spare a builder, I'll put one back on these storages and get those up as well. But at the moment, I don't need them to be 14 million each. It would be nice, but I don't need them to be that because I'm able to spend my loot without exceeding that and keep all my 6 builders going. In any case, that is the state of affairs after 64 days of being at Town Hall 12. And just one more look at the lab just to see what I now have to do. So the archer was done, obviously, but now it's gone up to level 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elixir troops to go. I now have that spell will be finished. I believe that's as far as that goes, level 5, and then 2 levels on the lightning spell. So 2 more spell levels on lightning, and then as far as my dark elixir, hang on, I've got another, these elixir troops can go up as well, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dark elixir troops. Oh, goodness gracious. So I'll pretty quickly run out of things to do with elixir, so that will start going on the walls pretty soon, I'm certain, because these barracks taking 10 days, and that's with a gold pass with a 20% reduction for that one, and the other barracks takes 7 days. So I can easily raid more than enough elixir for those barracks within 7 days. So I have to do something with it, so it might as well go on walls, and seeing as the lab is going to be taking 11 days for each thing, as we can see here, Archer is, well, 9 days, but that's only with a 20% discount. So depending on when the lab is free, it'll be that kind of time, and all the dark troops are taking around 11 days. So I'll have plenty of time to spend elixir on ever increasing walls. And that is the state of the base after 64 days at Town Hall 12. I think it's coming along nicely. These things taking 8 days each, so that will it's not as bad as 11 days, but each one will take longer than a week, so you might see the same Archer Tower upgrading but it's a lot quicker than 11 days with 20% discount. In any case, that's all I've got for this video. If you have any questions or comments about what I'm doing at Town Hall 12 or how I'm getting my loot at Town Hall 12 or anything to do with my upgrade, drop them in the comments section below. If you like this content and want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.